I walked all the way to Barcelona tonight during that watch along. Xavi, yeah, sabbatical's over. Back to work, my brother. Amarim out, blood. You see this pussy old manager, bro. You see all you man that are still supporting this guy, bro. You man can all go to hell, bro. It's personal now. It's personal now. You see what this guy's put us through? This is an absolute embarrassment. And you know what? It needed to happen. Sometimes you need to go backwards before you go forwards. What we saw tonight was nothing short of a disgrace. Let's have it right, innit? It was a fucking disgrace, bro. Grimsby town, bro. I didn't even know where Grimsby was, bro. Man said 3 at the back against a Grimsby town. Yeah, man could talk about the waterlogged pitch. Man could talk about the weather. Man could talk about the goalkeeping mistakes. Yes, Onana is an absolute prat. We know that already. But there is absolutely zero excuses, yeah, for not being able to create clear-cut chances against Grimsby Town. There's none. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it, guys. This is the reality, because everyone talks about goalkeeping mistakes, but you need to understand, yeah, that your goalkeeper will tend to have less to do, yeah, if you're scoring goals, bruv. That's kind of how football works. Because if the other team's scared of you and you pose an attacking threat, then attack tends to be the best form of defense. Grimsby weren't worried about us. How can you have Mbumo once he came on, Cunha, Ahmad, Xerxes, fucking Bruno when he came on? Man had Mount at wing back and Mbumo, bro, when we finished the game. How can you have all this talent on Sesko as well, and we're not creating no clear-cut chances? Zero. There weren't many chances that I seen in the game where I'm like, he has to score that. There was none of those he has to score that moments. We're not creating. That is our biggest problem. Yes, Onana is a fucking bum. This guy got his hand on about 5 or 6 penalties and still didn't save one. He's a problem. He's a problem, but he's not the problem. The problem is this fucking coach, bro. This stupid system. When man saw Mason Mount coming on, we were like, right, we're going to go to a 4 at the back. Finally, he's going to change, bro. Finally, he's going to change. This brother put Mason Mount at left wing back to not change the formation. This brother did everything in his power to not change the shape of the team. We finished the game with 3 centre-backs, bro. Man saw overlapping centre-backs, bro, before we saw him change the system. When your centre-backs are overlapping, it's probably a good indicator that you probably just need to change the fucking system, Ruben, you absolute mug. We are tired of you. We are tired of the lies. We are tired of the gaslighting. We're tired of the shit. Oh, Manchester United, we weren't ready for Europe. No, you weren't ready for Europe. You weren't ready for Manchester United. You're a fucking scrub. This brother's making fucking Andre Villas-Boas, yeah, look like Jose Mourinho. 24%, bro, win percentage. It might be lower than that now, bro. Like I said, bro, if a man was standing or sitting on the edge of a fucking plane, getting ready to jump out, got your parachute on, got your goggles on, and then man said, yeah, there's a 24% chance that this parachute's going to open. Who's sliding their ass off the edge? Because I know I ain't. 24% don't look too good. Don't look too fucking good. What's the last test that you lot passed on 24%? I know GCSEs was the other day. I know a few of you, man, just got your GCSE results. Let me tell you something for free. If you got 24% in any of those tests, you failed. You failed. I'll be honest. If you got 24% in GCSEs, you probably shouldn't think about going to college. Do you know what I'm saying? And you should probably be like a crash test dummy or something like that, because I'll be honest, you just sit in the car, test the airbags in it. Because 24% is fucking diabolical. Get this guy out of my club. What are we playing at? What are we playing at? Penalties against Grimsby Town, bro. I'm not even upset, yeah, at Mbumo, yeah, because, bro, Mbumo got us to penalties in the first place and he scored his first pen. You shouldn't really have to take 2 penalties in a penalty shootout. And then when you're going to take the second one, it's mind games because you're like, should I go in the same corner? Should I not go in the same corner? Goalkeeper. It's like, bro, it's unnecessary pressure. Win the fucking game in normal time. It's Grimsby. And the thing is, yeah, there's going to be people out there talking about individual players and scapegoating players and stuff like that. The truth is, no player today looks great because the system was shit. So people are going to say, oh, Sesko didn't play well and this, that and the other. Not worried about Sesko. What I've seen about Sesko's off the ball movement is good. He done some good linking of the play. I'm not worried about him. I'm not worried about him at all. If I saw stuff that worried me, I would be honest. I told you with Rasmus Højlund straight away, as soon as I saw this guy playing football, yeah, he looks like his head's full of fucking fresh air, bruv. I'm not worried about Sesko. Under a decent manager in a decent system, he will score goals. Xerxes looked sharp when he came on. Cunha had one of them days where, like, it wasn't his day, but he kept still trying to create, kept trying to get on the ball, trying to do things. Mbeumo took his goal well, came off the bench. He's not an inside forward. He needs to be on the touchline. He needs to be receiving the ball, outside, cutting in where he can get shots off, and in positions like where he scored from. But he doesn't need to be receiving the ball in those areas. He needs to be drifting into those areas from out wide. Kobbie Mainoo had an okay game today. Do you know what I mean? Not one of his best games, but how could it be in this system? Ahmad was awful today by the high levels that he set for himself, but I can't blame him because everyone was shit, bro. That's the reality. Like, it's easier to actually sit here and talk about the players that were good than the ones that weren't. It's easier because most men weren't good today. Andre Onana with his fairy liquid fucking gloves, bro. I'm telling you, this brother always makes the football look like a bar of soap. Get this guy the fuck out of here, bro. Like, I'm tired of him. I'm tired of him. Like, there's no doubt in my mind now that he's being frozen out of this football club. Because before they said, he's injured, this, that, and the other. Now the fact that he's played today, second string, and then he's made those 2 errors, bro, he's gone. He's gone. And I believe that boss call has come from above the manager. Jason Wilcox, bro, listen, there's not a lot of footballing guys at the club that I trust, but I trust you. Get this guy the fuck out. Get me my goalkeeper in. Brother, I haven't seen this Belgian guy, yeah, but I'll start him on the weekend. Never seen him play. I've seen a couple compilations. I'll start him on the weekend. Get this guy signed up. Get this guy signed up right now, bro. What's today? Wednesday, Thursday? Sign him up tomorrow. Straight in the starting lineup on Saturday, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? Training on Friday, Saturday, starting lineup straight away. Fuck it. Fuck it. Call up the Saudis, tell them 100 million for Bruno, bruv. Take the money, go get me some midfielders. Go get me Baleba, bruv. Go get me fucking Baleba, bro. When does the window close? I'm assuming the window closes on Sunday or Monday, bruv. You man have got the weekend to turn this around. The weekend. Sack this manager after the Burnley game on Saturday, regardless of the result. I should already have my fucking goalkeeper by then. Go get me fucking Baleba, bro. That's what you man need to do, Jason, bro. I know you got a burner on Twitter, yeah, because a lot of the moves that we've been making at this club is a bit, you get me? It's a bit spooky, bro. So I know you've been watching, bro. Go do it. Get Onana out. Get Sancho out. Get Anthony out. Who the fuck have I missed? Get Garnacho out. Get all these men out of here and go get us a fucking goalkeeper and a midfielder and a new manager. I know certain men want Glasner. I wanted Glasner, yeah, but the more I think about it now, I don't want, bruv, this 3 at the back needs to die with Amorim, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It needs to die with Amorim. If there's even a chance that Glasner, yeah, wants to play a 3 at the back at Man United, he can stay where the fuck he is. I'll be honest. Xavi's available now. Man are talking about Iraola. Iraola would be cool. Would play some good football. He's Premier League proven, but he's going to cost 10 million. Are these guys going to spend 10 million? We can afford it. Are they going to? I don't know. Man are saying Xavi's a hipster and all these. He might be, blood. He might fucking be, but he can't be worse than this, brother. He's already won a fucking the Liga title. And one thing I know is we're going to play some decent football with these players. Furthermore, he won't even really need to coach these man too much because we've actually got guys that can play football. We've got guys that can play football. Go get him and put him on an 18-month contract, bruv. Or a 2-year contract because the season just started or whatever month it is. A year and a little bit. I don't give a fuck. Put me out my misery now. Put me out my misery. I see man talking about Xavi. I see man talking about Ange as well. Brother, just get me a 4 at the back manager right now, bro. I'm tired of Ruben Amorim, bro. I haven't listened to a Ruben Amorim press conference probably in the last 4 or 5 months. More than that, actually, because the off-season would have been about a couple months. Make it 6 months. This guy's a flipping charlatan. He's a fraud. He's a fraud. You see a lot of these ex-players, they're just giving fucking badges to, bro. He's the fucking Portuguese Steven Gerrard, bruv. That's what he is. And I don't mean Steven Gerrard as a footballer, because he's not Steven Gerrard as a footballer. Do you know what I'm saying? Stephen Warnock as a fucking footballer. But he got handed a fucking coaching badge, or maybe he got it out of a Rice Krispies box. And Steven Gerrard won a fucking treble in Scotland, I believe. Or he went undefeated, one of the two, or maybe even both. And people thought he was a decent manager. He's a scrub. Amorim is another one of these scrub ex-footballers, yeah, that got handed a fucking coaching badge, bro. And somehow he scumbagged his way into fucking this Man United job. Get this scrub out of here, bro. Get him out. I'm sick and tired, bro. Ineos, you man know what to do, blood. The one thing I'm happy about is this fan base have had enough, bro. This is the quickest, yeah, and the most united this fan base has been in a long time. Man, we're talking about man divided and all these things, bruv. Pause that. Nah, bro. All the fans agree that this pussy-o needs to jog on, bro. Get this guy out of here, bro. Get man and his fat fitness trainer as well. Man's got a fucking strength and conditioning fitness ute or something. That fat ute, blood. Get all these man out of here. I'm fucking tired. You and your stupid magnet, bro. I want to wrap that fucking tactics board around man's head, bro. Tactics board for Mason Mount to go on that left wing back. What could you have been telling him? What could you have been fucking telling Mason Mount, bro?